Alright, so I'm not sure if you guys are on TikTok or not, but recently I've been seeing this ever-growing trend of people talking down on rap as a genre. Whether it's people straight up hating or just trying to act different and cool, it's weird how popular some of these videos have been getting. So today we're going to be looking at a few TikToks on this subject. We're going to start off with the hardest hitter with 1.6 million views and over 230,000 likes. The guy in the video says, "Is it just me or does no one else feel the need to listen to rap music anymore? It's gotten to the point where if someone's like, 'You heard that new Lil Baby album? It's fire.' And I'm like, it's probably not, and I would prefer if you did not throw it on the aux." So there's a few weird things about this one in particular, and I want to clarify there's plenty more like this, but I'm just using this one as an example. I've seen other people say similar things like, "POV, you've grown out of your rap phase," but this one in particular is phrased pretty weirdly. Starting off with, "Does no one else feel the need to listen to rap music anymore?" I'm not sure why there was a need that was felt in the first place. If anything, it's probably just because it was the cool thing to do. It's pretty obvious that rap is like one of the most popular genres, so it's obviously going to be all over the radio, and I'm assuming that the person who made this was just someone who listens to rap caviar or strictly mainstream rap and got bored of that sound, which is pretty understandable since it is pretty overplayed. He then uses Lil Baby as an example, and I'm not the biggest Lil Baby fan, but there's so much more out there than just that type of music. The author in this TikTok is just oversimplifying and overgeneralizing one of the most vast genres there is. I'm assuming that this dude just listened to like the most popular songs and didn't really care to learn more about it, and then he got bored. Maybe he found Steve Lacy and Arctic Monkeys on TikTok and decided to change his whole personality. I'm not too sure, and it's kind of understandable. I mean, everyone goes through phases of what type of music they like, but it is weird to put down a whole nother genre just because you're not into it anymore. The next video is pretty similar, where the TikToker says, "POV, you started getting bored of rap," and proceeds to show the most mainstream pop and rock songs there are. And this isn't the only person doing this, it actually became a trend, and then people started doing it ironically to make fun of these people, which is pretty funny. But I hinted at this in the last one, but most of the people making these videos are just trying hard to be different. It's no secret that a lot of high school and college white dudes are listening to mainstream rap artists, so these guys who got bored of rap are dying for the chance to post Rex Orange County on their Instagram story in hopes that their crush will text her group chat of friends saying, "OMG, he listens to Rex Orange County, he's so different." The funniest thing about all these people is that they all listen to Rex Orange County, Steve Lacy, Frank Ocean, and maybe some Arctic Monkeys if they're feeling really different. But the funniest thing is a lot of these artists are actually closely related to rap. I'm assuming that most of these people just went down the Tyler the Creator rabbit hole, found the internet, Frank and Steve, found out that alternative genres exist, and made that their whole personality. And I like a lot of these artists. I listen to all of them, and there's nothing wrong with that. But these people are just putting down a whole nother genre just to seem different, which is pretty weird. Like I said, it's normal to go through phases in regards to everything, not just music, but it is pretty immature in my opinion to turn around and make fun of what you used to like. The third and final TikTok we'll be looking at today is this one.
"I'm weaker, I'm stupider, I'm an idiot."
This might be the dumbest out of all three, and it still had 50,000 likes. I'm all for expanding your music taste and listening to different things, but this is just kind of weird. It's especially ironic that rap is probably the most diverse genre there is. Like, you could probably listen to rap for the rest of your life and never get tired of it because of how many different subgenres there are. For example, we have Playboy Cardi, Andre 3000, JPEG Mafia, Zillakami, Chief Keef, 3-6 Mafia, and Young Lean, all in the same genre. These are obviously just some examples. There's plenty more artists that are way different, but the diversity of rap as a whole is insane. Not only that, but this TikTok is just straight up bringing down the people who listen to rap. The others were kind of low-key hating on rap, more of like a microaggression, but this was a straight up macro. Like I said, just because you're not well informed on something, or you don't like it, or you just want to be different, doesn't mean you should make fun of it. That's why, for example, I'm not going to go out of my way to make fun of country or another genre because I don't know enough about it to really make a credible claim. This guy actually got so much hate that he turned off the comments and then remade it saying, "POV, you only listen to one genre," which I guess is a little bit better. But no hate to anyone in this video. I can get why you'd want to be different. I've been there before. But if you are one of those people, I hope you can take away maybe a new outlook on music and music fans. People like what they like, and that's cool. You don't have to get it, but you also don't have to hate on it. Thanks for listening to me ramble on. I got a new mic, wanted to test it out. And if you want to see some more discussion videos, just let me know down below in the comments. And if you are one of those people who really wants to be different, you can start by watching my video about Steve Lacy and his rise to fame. Other than that, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.